you do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plans, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war. Hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And a pickup of 3, or maybe 4, Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, KC.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. On comes the Chiefs punter. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air. Here's Goff. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 28-yard line.
On play action. Goff. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It is a big play there for the Lions. Pickup of 46 yards.
1st down.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back. and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
And he's in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. It was Odafe Oweh to make the play.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman will get out to lead the way. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Inside the 10, it is caught. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. 1st and goal, and here's Montgomery. And he's in! David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
Taken at about the 6. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
He throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Laporta in motion. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. And that is incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Complete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2, 2nd and 10, as we are ready to get back underway. On 2nd down, Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
That's good for a
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Kirby Joseph there to make the play. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late.
That is caught. What a throw. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
His kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the boards. It's now 14-7.
Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. Still go through the end zone. It's a touchback. With the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. The ball comes out.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
He'll find his tight end Gray open downfield. First time they've worked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now, Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having...
And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down, Detroit.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And a good run there. Going to give him 5 yards.
48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here is 2nd and 5. They'll go play action with Goff. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
And the Lions first down.
Throwing, Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions a first down. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. On the move left. A gain of 11. And it's first and goal.
And he just continues to show the ability to extend drives with his legs. It's not something people immediately bring up when they talk about him, Mike, but as we've seen, he's more than capable of making something happen whenever the opportunity presents itself.
To throw is Goff. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
17 yards on that play. And the Chiefs have a first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one complete to Brown. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Open man, it's Jameson Williams. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Lions first down.
Williams in motion. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. The Lions call their first timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Goff to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. On first down, it's Goff. That one incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here?
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Kansas City. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Buckner's extra point is good, and the Chiefs are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So now it's Buckner following the touchdown to send this one away. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Goff to throw on first down. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. It's just he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now a pass deep for St. Brown. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Here's the Lions punt team now. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line.
10-yard line.
Again here to Pacheco. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Jared Wiley, the tight end.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. A looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And it'll bring up 2nd down. Goff. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
At the Chiefs' 10-yard line.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got it at the 3. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he will dive into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
35. Chiefs 21.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
At the 29-yard line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. That's to Gray, open on the left side. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That is to Wiley, open on the left. He gets free. And he will score. Garrett Wiley. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now Watkins on the return. Now an opening past the 30. solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Goff in the pistol. He's caught left side by St. Brown. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and 2. Here we go. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Goff. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They hand it to Gibbs. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing, Goff. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. And this one online. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So, after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Down at the 30-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action with Mahomes. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That's dropped off for Pacheco. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
1st down.
simply could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Mahomes now to throw again. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Alex Anzalone in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
At the 21-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. This is caught at 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he's not going to be able to get away. Might lose a yard. They've got him back at the 2.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Butker now for the point after. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now Watkins on the return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. On play action, Goff. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On second down, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Laporta in motion. A toss to the right, and here comes Gibbs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They'll come to the line now on second and 2. Now Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, good night from Kansas City.